MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Hunter Greene.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Ready to go? And here's the first baseman, Josh Smith.
Smith.
Now he steps off to reset. Yeah, that's fouled off. Yeah, that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. And a foul ball. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Fastball for a strike. Greene, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Pitch misses inside. Ball two.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Well struck right field. Way back there. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Riley Greene. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's off the mark, and the count is 3-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ripped. Way back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Up and in, 1-1. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Jonathan.
So now the DH spot, Jonathan Aranda. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. Langford at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Citi Field, and today's starter, Jack Leiter. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Jake McCarthy leading things off and takes a strike. Towards first, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Next offering is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Pickoff throw. McCarthy back in on a dive. Runner at first with no outs here. Out towards left center. Dominguez on his way over. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ripped on a line. Langford brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1-0. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt, and now a man into scoring position. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. The pitch. Foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning.
This is black royalty, Mansa Musa prodigy, structure our society, we built this economy, slaving through atrocity.
Back here in Queens, top of the second, Max Muncy at the dish.
Max Muncy.
Green back to work. Fastball is outside. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swings through it for the K. Fermin collects, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting up. The left
2 down,
fielder,
base is
number
empty.
24,
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he's out on the tag. And that is that.
Yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do.
Back here at Citi
League
Field,
up
home
for
of the
the
New York
Mets.
Mets.
The third
Singing, we
baseman,
saw this team
Jordan.
playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
Outside, ball 1. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. Brandon Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Now here is Freddie Fermin. There's the strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Langford snags it. 2 away down. And here is Sosa to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat automatically. That
ends the inning, so we take a break.
Oh yeah, well, let's do this. Got picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing.
And we're back. And the batter now, Josh Smith.
Number 8, Josh Smith.
In the air, left field, down the line. And there's one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one missed. Albies getting the start at second. Batting second in today's lineup. And he's a native of Curacao. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone.
Ball 2.
And the count's even at 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So now it's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1.
Seager.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And there's the ball. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And that's a fair ball. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
2 outs. That one misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Rips one to right. And foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jake McCarthy. First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Falling behind 2-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That's off the inside corner, and the count's full. Stays alive. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swings through that one for strike one.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Man at first with one gone. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Little chopper rolls foul. Lindor leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the air, left side, Dominguez. He makes the grab, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Winker takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Throw to first, and he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Leiter over to first. Lindor back in there. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 3-2. So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Mets, Jordan Westburg. Slider right there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Hard hit left side. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. That's the third out. Inning over. On to the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fouled off left side. The Rangers trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Muncy stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to you, especially with that velocity.
Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out number 2. Up next for the Rangers, Salvador Perez. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one fouled off. Aranda off of first with 2 away. High in the air, out to right. Taylor moving under it. And that is that.
Let me work, 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 work. I put in work, 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 work. Now watch me, watch me, watch me.
Bottom 4, here's Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Here's the catcher to hit, Freddie Fermin. That's out to center field. Langford makes the grab, 2 down.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Sosa, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That's outside. 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone. Now 3-1. Center field. Langford should have this one. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Green back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Ground ball right side,
No,
and it
foul
goes
ball.
just foul. Another 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. One away here in the 5th. Josh Smith digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Josh Smith.
That one hooked foul. Strike 2. And a good eye there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Albies.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy on the move. Squeezes it, and that is that.
Everything will be okay.
Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. He brought it back.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
And the batter now, Jake McCarthy, 1 for 2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. On the ground right side. Albies over to first in time. Lindor retired. 2 outs, bases empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
Alonso.
Slice down the right side. Two down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Second home run of the inning for them. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. Bases empty with 2 away. Here's Jesse Winker. Jared Koenig gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 47. Pitch hitting for the Mets. Number 27. D'Angelo.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jordan Westburg will hit next. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs.
Ball, that's inside.
And that one almost got him. Smash to the left side, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, here's Siegs to the plate now.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 43, Huascar Brazoban.
In there at the knees, Brazoban in his 3rd season, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Here's Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one.
Riley Green.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009. And Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
On the outside corner, got him looking. At the plate,
Now
Wyatt Langford.
The center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Late with the swing there.
All 1's the count.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now
That's
2
ball
and 2.
2-2 the count.
Inside, just missed. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action.
Ball, that's out.
Langford off of first with 2 away. Ripped on a line to center. McCarthy makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
just
out.
missed. And
Ball
misses inside. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. That one misses.
Nope, that's ball
So a
4.
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always
Now
easy
batting,
laying off a
catcher,
3-2
Freddie.
pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, Freddie Fermin up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now pitching for
Jorge Alcala takes over on the
number
mound.
66.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Jorge
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Grounder might be 2. Whips it across.
He's out.
1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very
Now
difficult
batting,
to put that
the
ball in
second
the air or
baseman,
get through it. Just
Ed Brugal.
pours in on the hands.
Sosa stands in here. Tried to hold back
0-1.
his swing there, but went around. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest
right field,
gear
number
and go a long
15,
way to track that one
Tyler.
down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Taylor now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1's the count.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Queens,
Leading off for
top
Texas,
of inning number
the third
7.
baseman,
Here's the
number
third
13,
baseman, Max Muncy.
Muncy.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. Salvador Perez. Stepping in for the Rangers.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 68, Jason.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Nope, that's inside.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Popped up. Sosa. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
The left fielder,
Next
number
up for
24,
Texas, Jason Dominguez. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that's
Nope,
outside. 1-0. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Sosa on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but
The
it's
first
still
baseman,
important to
number
execute
8,
it to perfection. This game is a lot
Smith.
harder than it looks, partner.
Smith. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
So next to hit for Texas, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And there's a strike on the outside corner. That misses, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Good job to fight that one off. Just missing there. And that's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to.
3. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
A little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. And there's a strike. Now that's smacked to right center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. We talked about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch.
Now batting.
2 down.
First baseman.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense.
Slings it across. That's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense.
Number 24, Kyle Nelson.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Laced to right center, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
The right fielder,
Riley Green, the next to hit.
Green.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Joe Adell.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
always feels
Now
amazing getting a
the center
job
fielder,
done when the team
Wyatt
needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now a chance for Wyatt Langford. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Makes the grab, one down. And now the DH, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan.
This is kind of a tough
Aranda.
matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Jake Burger. Big spot for him here.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 43, Tommy Kahnle.
And that misses. And that is ball one. And that's down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Check on the runner. Adele dives back in, but they got him. The tying run at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Toss to Alonso. Third out. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now, Mark Vientos.
The designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
Alcala back to work. And the
That's
first
a ball.
pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Fly ball down the line. Hauls it in for the out. Now the third baseman,
Now
Jordan
batting, the
Westburg.
third baseman,
0 for 3 in this one.
Westburg.
And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one is
ball, one
inside ball one. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first. And there's two down. Here's the left fielder, Brandon
number
Nimmo.
9,
Deceptive
Brandon.
slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long
Nimmo.
time. Got that hitter out.
Now
So a
pitching
lefty
for
out of the
Texas,
pen, Brock Burke.
number 46.
Just trying to keep this one close here.
Brock
And this is where a bullpen
Burke.
can give their players a chance to
Hitting for
fight
the
back
Mets,
into the game.
Number 6, Norway. Marte.
And a strike on the outside edge. To third. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Texas,
We
the
go to
third
the
baseman,
ninth.
number
Here's the third
13,
baseman. Max Muncy.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
And that's in there at the knees.
0-1's the
Diaz,
count.
in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-4. And now it's going to be Salvador Perez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. Laser base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now Josh Smith. And that one in the air center field. McCarthy on the move. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up. Aggressive play. And it's second and third now. One away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ozzie Albies stepping in for the Rangers. Golden opportunity right here. High fly ball out towards left field. Marte really on his horse for it. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. The tag, and that's the ball game. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I want you to get me, come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin', like you feel it. In the back, chillin' with you. I want you to get with me, come slide with me. I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a bees, a little ticky, little thick thing, keep it. Like she shines you with theaters. Ever since you're young, I've been the leader. I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the peppers hip hop, watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the paps. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I like, good, I'm under to the skies and manifest anything I need. Anything on a power trip. When the whole.
6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause her husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket, roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow when it rain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, seeing what my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did, but I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack.